Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, as always, Starcub, and welcome to another exciting movie review I have for you all today, and that is a 2024 horror film written and directed by Tillman Singer, stars Hunter Schafer, Jen Blundhart, Martin Csokas, Jessica Henwick, and Dan Stevens, and distributed by Neon, and that is CUCKOO. Now, before I get into that and tell you all I need to tell you about this one, because boy, this one was a doozy, I swear. It was an absolute doozy. I just want to thank everyone new to the channel has been tuning in. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Everyone that is returning and still watching my videos, thanks so much, guys. I really love and appreciate every single one of you. So let's get into it. Oh, and before I forget, don't forget I have two links down in the section below. Two links, one to my Instagram and one to my TikTok, if anyone is interested in wanting to check out my stuff there. I haven't posted a lot lately, but I do post every now and then to that, so check that out. And without further ado, let's get into it. So me and my husband finally checked out this horror film CUCKOO that everyone seemed to rave and rant about, saying that it was absolutely fantastic. You have to see this. So we saw it, and I was not impressed. I wasn't impressed with the characters. I wasn't impressed with the setting, although the execution of it and the concept does come across as unique and maybe different, but a lot of it just comes down to the fact that it wasn't executed properly. I thought there were long dragged out moments in this film which made it seem like it was going somewhere and then it wasn't. The whole concept of this film just completely comes undone when you realize what the whole twist of this film is. And let me tell you, I was not impressed. It was the most stupidest. It was just absolutely dumb when the twist came. When you finally realize what this is, what it's all about, and why it's happening, and it's awful. It's awful. And it basically follows a teenager played by Hunter Schafer, and her family move to the German Alps to live, and she goes to live in the German Alps with her father, which is Csokas, which is Martin Csokas, and the father, Csokas plays his role really well, so I will give him that. He plays his role really well. So she goes to live with her father in the German Alps because his boss, which is played by Dan Stevens, runs this hotel, and he's planning on designing a new set of buildings there. And then all these strange occurrences happen, and she starts discovering that her father's boss, which is Dan Stevens' character, she starts discovering that he's beginning to embroil her family in some sort of really sinister plot. That is the premise of the plot. That is what I can give you. Hunter Schafer plays Gretchen, Jan Blundhart plays Henry, Martin Csokas plays Louis, Jessica Henwick, Beth, Dan Stevens as Herr Koenig, and Mila Lieu as Elma, and you get the gist. That's just some of them. But Dan Stevens' character, Herr Koenig, didn't like his character. I didn't like the way that his German accent came across. It felt really forced. It didn't sound German enough, and I feel like it was just horrible. His role was absolutely horrible, and no lie, I'm not bullshitting. His role was crap. I did not like his role. I didn't like his German accent. It was horrible. Hunter Schafer as Gretchen, not a very likable protagonist at all. In majority of this movie too, it was very hard to hear what any of them were saying because majority of the time they were mumbling. And Hunter Schafer, I'm sorry, she's a great actress and all, but this film, she was absolutely horrible. Her character was unlikable as a protagonist. Did not like a thing about her. No redeeming qualities whatsoever. I thought she was absolutely horrible. Some of the other cast in that were just as horrible. Couldn't understand them. And that's just plain and simple. The whole twist was horrible. And I don't want to give it away, guys. I really don't want to give it away. But when you find out the exact moment what the twist is, it's like, what the fuck? It is a big what the fuck. Because the villain in this, you would have seen it in the trailers and stuff like that. In the trailers, it comes off really, really like, this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be really cool. This is going to be, yeah. When you watch it, there's long periods where it's dragged out, not a lot happening, and then when stuff does happen, this film was touted as being really gruesome, audacious, grotesque. There was nothing grotesque about it. And in actual fact, there wasn't a lot of blood and gore in this film, which is another thing that really disappointed me. And the protagonist in it was absolutely hopeless, was absolutely stupid. And I honestly, I'm not slandering any actor and actress, but this movie was really, really dumb. And I don't understand the whole, Hunter Schafer was so good in this film. I thought she was absolute crap. As a protagonist, I thought she was absolute crap. Gretchen's character was awful, absolutely awful. There was nothing likable about her. And I think this film had so much potential to go in a completely different way, supernatural wise, to go a completely different way to the way that it went in this film, and it was just executed horribly. The music was at least okay, the soundtrack was at least okay, but even then some of it was like, oh, choices, like, I don't understand what was going on with this film. I really don't. And then the ending, it just ends and you're like, what the fuck? It was just crap, and I don't understand why so many critics in that thought it was such a great film. And you know, I've seen so many other great reviews about this film, and let me put it this way, the cinematography in this film is amazing. The German Alps, seeing that, and the buildings and all of that, absolutely great. Everything else about this film, just absolutely raked. Absolutely raked. It did not make any sense to me. It was absolute crap. The twist was crap, and it could have been executed better. It could have been a lot more bloody, and it could have, you know, gone down a different path than what it did, because the twist was absolute crap, like I said. So that's my review done. What do I give this film? I'm going to be a little bit generous because it wasn't the worst thing I've seen, but it was bad. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, a 4 out of 10. Sorry? Yeah, a 4 out of 10. Because, yeah, I thought it was crap. It was crap. So, with that one, thank you all for watching, guys. This one, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with. Please, let me know in the comments below if you guys have seen it. If you liked it, didn't like it, liked certain parts of it, let me know, because I would love to see what other people think of this film, because from my understanding of the film, to me, it was crap. And what I saw was crap. The ending was crap too. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all with another video very, very soon. Alright guys, take it easy. Ciao.